I don't know what it feels like to have a burning desire for alcohol, sex, drugs, but I know what it's like to doubt myself, to question my purpose in life, to feel anger, to feel shame, guilt, regret, even vengeance because of what happened to me. Around the age of 5, as I've shared my story on my website and periodically in my recordings, I shared that two male family members led me into the dark wilderness of sexual abuse. For 5 years, I held on to that secret because previously, doubt seeds were sown in my mind. I actually allowed those doubt seeds to be planted within me. When I told on my father that he was abusing my mother, and basically I was told I had no right telling what I knew was the truth, that no one should abuse anyone else. Abuse was wrong. See, I know what it's like to watch my father be nice one minute and mean towards my mom the next, to have the police show up in the home, to see my father laying across the floor because he had too much to drink. I know what it's like to grow up without a father, to have my father call me and question who is the adult and who is the child. I know what it's like to not have your father show up for your prom, to see your mother struggle caring for 3 children and doing the best that she could to keep a roof over our head and food in our bellies, that I know things could have been different. That I may not know addiction on levels that others know, because I believed that regardless of what you do to me, I had a right to choose my life. And at any stage during our recovery, our healing process, we have a right to choose how we want to live our life. See, I knew from what I had been through as a child and part of my adulthood and teenager that I didn't want to be like my father. I didn't want to have these issues, emotions, and insecurities to drown me to a point that I needed something to feel good about myself. I wanted to feel my emotions instead of letting them control me. I knew from my mother's principles about life that I was in control. I could control my dreams. I could control my life. It wasn't about the devil or anything else. It was about me and my decisions and my actions and my consequences. That I believed that just because someone did something didn't mean I had to throw my life away. It didn't mean that I had to hurt myself. And yes, I dealt with anger, fear, shame, guilt, and all the others that I mentioned. But more and more, I wanted to live my life. Now, I went through some detours, of course, but I led my life with self-preservation, principles that I learned, self-actualization, that if anything happened, I learned, if anything that I did, I had to suffer the consequences. That at any point, we can say no to the external. No, meaning I can feel you, anger, but I don't have to become you. You are not in control of my life. I am. And so when we look at recovery, it's not just about recovering from medications and all the treatments that are out there, but knowing that whatever guide you choose, whatever guide that helps you to recover, to become yourself, to remember who you are, whatever guide you use, the end result is being true to yourself. We can recover. We will recover, and we deserve every right to recover, to remember who we are, because who we are is inside of us. It never left. It just got covered up with a bunch of stuff, a bunch of false information. And within you is the truth that you are not your experiences, the truth that you are greater than life itself. You can master your mind. You master your body with the thoughts that you have. When you say that you don't deserve it, or when you focus on what someone else did to you, you give them some of your energy, some of your time, some of your mind space, and you allow those seeds to be planted in you. Very quickly, we can become the people that we hate. And while we're spending time on hating them for what they did and hating ourselves, we are just grounding ourselves more in the pain, the cycle of pain, more in the hurt. You can recover. Why I say that? Because many people have. Why I say that? Because many have gone through situations that could have broken them and probably did, but they bounced back because they realized they are greater than their experience. More than ever, I know that we are resilient, we are strong, and that is critical to our mental health, it's critical to our life, it's critical to our legacy, it's critical to our identity, that we realize that the detours in our life are to confirm us and not to change us into something we are not. When I say give their baggage back to them, I mean, their pain is their pain. You may be a recipient of their pain, but no one said you had to carry it. Many of our hurts come from what we interpreted, from what someone else did to us, whether it's a family member, a mother, a father, an uncle, an aunt, a friend, a coach, a teacher, that someone else's pain is not our pain. And that's how we stop the cycle of pain. We give their baggage back to them. We say, you must deal with this. I have mine to deal with. You have yours to deal with. We must realize we are greater than our experiences. We must realize that our experiences confirm who we are, that everything we need to recover, to remember who we are, resides in us. You haven't come this far in life to not see that you have resiliency. You are here today because of resiliency, because the weather, because of bugs, because of things you never know you may have come in contact with and not even realize it, that your body has fought off thoughts that you have fought off. You are here today for a reason, for a purpose, and it is to show your strength. It is to show your resiliency, your compassion, your love, your grace, and your mercy. How can you show that? Because you believe you are that. We project what we believe we are. So this recovery month, I want you to spend a little time and look at, what do you believe about yourself? What is the story that continues to circle in your mind? What has someone done that you've allowed those seeds to grow within your mind, within your body? Because every cell in your body feels that anger, feels that pain. Who is important? Are you important, as my daughter would say? Mom, what's important? Are you important? Do you deserve happiness? Do you deserve freedom from negative thoughts? Freedom from the baggage of others and their pain? Who are you at the core? Because if you ask, you shall receive the answer. Who are you? You are not an abuser. You are not a child molester. You are not a violent person. You may believe that you are, but you are not. You are not the drug that you use. You are not the alcohol that you drink. You are not the violence. You are more than that. And it's amazing how when people see their truth, there is a light that shines within them to confirm that you are greater than your experiences. Remember, everything that we have out there is a guide. Everything outside of us is a guide. And the guide and what it always points us to is ourselves. What's within us? Remember who you are. You are not your experiences. You are not your story. You are greater than that. This is Timika Chambers, and I hope that you will really assess a time of assessing yourself every day that you have to remember who you are. You have, as Les Brown would say, greatness within you. You truly have something great within you. And it's about time that you realize it, that you have everything you need to succeed, everything you need to recover. Use the guides, but know that you are fully capable of recovering from whatever experience you have gone through. Until next time, this is Timika Chambers, and I know it's been a while since I've been back, and I will share with you guys next week. I took a little vacation, and I will share with you guys next week why I took that vacation and what I learned. And it's amazing how thoughts can come in us, fear and anxiety and all our stories, and how our experiences help those things to pop up. And for us to take a look at what's been growing in us. Because often we can go through life and not realize fear and anger and all that stuff that have set seeds in our inner garden, in our subconscious mind, in our body. And how occasionally we need those nature-induced timeouts to say, you know what? Let me pause a little bit and let me do some self-care. Pause today and ponder, ask that question. Who am I really?